Let's see. He says he's joining.
Okay. Any good news?
I think so. I'm cautiously excited. Really nice guy. Where is it? Here he is. Hi, guy. So Jay was asking about it, so I was just saying that I'm cautiously excited.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
I don't know, Lori. I need to check with the tech guy tomorrow.
Right, but I mean, the guy really seemed to want to work with us.
Yeah.
So that was the good part, Jaya. Like he was he wants to work with us and wants it to work.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
Okay. Is it paid? It's no. It's allevents.
Yeah, that's what we discussed with them. Like they told it's like $2.50 per month per city, and it's a number of requests. I asked those questions, but from performance price, he didn't know about this. He's not a tech guy, so he told he will schedule a call tomorrow with the tech guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions with the tech guy, whichever we are facing now. So I just want to clarify with all those details, but he told he don't have any information about technical details.
So we'll know that tomorrow.
Yeah, Lori, like as I sent you the document, like Lori, the document I sent to you.
You sent me a document?
Yeah, the PDF document for the analysis. I did it with the Eventbrite and Scrapper, like Eventbrite Scrapper plus AP5 and then allevents.in.
The comparison.
Yeah, comparison, okay. And then summary. What is the benefit and what are the things we can do it.
Right, but we're not gonna really know that until after tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but based on the current scenario, we can go with. We will not scrap our we will not decommission our Eventbrite one. It will be there as it is. I'm thinking I will add a new layer above, like a wrapper above the current friction logic, and once tomorrow we get the sample API and request and response, I will implement that API. In the UI, it will be a second drop down for you. Like currently we have Eventbrite, right? Similar kind of new screen will be there for allevents.in.
Okay.
So you can compare it, like how it is coming between allevents.in and then Eventbrite. I'm expecting that allevents.in should pull more events because he told they have tie up with different companies, Eventbrite, Ticketmaster, and then he mentioned one more company. I forgot that.
Right. Yeah, and then he said we get to use it free for a month.
Yeah, he told 30 days we can try the trial, and then I am thinking allevents.in will provide more results as he told, but the only thing is you need to check legally we are okay with that because allevents.in is located in India, but we are not going to use their site as usual, but we are going to use their API.
Right, but that's everything that I read and what Jaya put forward and everything, it's like that's the whole point. It's a commercial API. They use that term in their documentation. That's why they're charging. See, that's why Eventbrite doesn't charge.
Yeah, Eventbrite doesn't charge, but they have like different charging mechanism, but they have different way.
Well, but Eventbrite, their language is saying that it's very mushy, but in the language, it's sort of saying that you can't use it commercially.
Yeah.
Unless with express consent.
No, that I think he mentioned one more point, like when we mentioned it, Eventbrite, they are also using Eventbrite as a tool for them to pull the events and then they are storing those information. Like yesterday I mentioned, like Lori in the call I told, right, allevents.in they are going to use multiple source system and then they are getting all the information and they are storing in the database and then just they are displaying whichever the user is requesting, they are just sending the response back from their system.
Right. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, in the allevents documentation, there was also where it said that yes, we can commercially use the API for commercial purposes, but they indemnify themselves off of any individual event creator. Like if that event creator has very specific terms of how their event is used, that's on us. That's not on them. That's what was written in the documentation. And I'm not concerned about that because any event that we choose, or activity we choose, is not going to be a problem in terms of them having it everywhere, that it's, so, but that's what the legality is that they are saying that if there's an event creator that, doesn't want it to be used this way or that way or whatever, then they're not liable for it.
Yeah. I think tomorrow after technical discussion, we'll have a plan. Maybe we can, I will try it during weekend and I'll update you.
Okay.
Yeah, but based on this discussion, I think I have a plan for now. We'll see.
Okay. Did you feel comfortable with where they were going with their company? That they weren't.
Yeah, that's the reason when you asked about that, he told almost 16 years, like more than 16 years they are in the business, and till 2016 they are the only platform that has hosted all these events.
Right.
Now they have different competitors, but still they are planning to expand it to different location. Based on that, I think they will be in the market for next at least 10 years.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, based on his confidence, I'm saying, based on his confidence level, when he spoke about that, I am able to get it like at least 10 years it will be there in the market, because he told about he will show what are the new improvements they did as for a event organizer, as what are the things you can utilize it from your subscription. He told a lot of things, we changed it. Mine is a simple just event. My subscription in allevents.in is just to view the events.
Yes.
Yours is the creator, right? So yours is different, mine is different.
Yeah.
That's what he told. We have a lot of new things for event creators. That's the reason
and which I haven't done an event. I haven't done an event ever since I started working on this. So it's been over a year.
Yeah, that's the reason he asked you the question that when is the last time you created the event, and we have had a lot of new features after AI is implemented. That.
Yeah, Jay, he really liked it that I was an event creator and used them.
Oh, that's great.
And then he asked if I was still going to be doing that, which I am, because it's going to be marketing events, right? I'm going to do marketing events around the city to bring people into Social 6. So I'm an event person manager from decades. I can do live events with my eyes closed. So that's very natural for me. And All Events was so much better than Eventbrite. He liked hearing that too.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So I just liked his attitude. I liked, he wants to work with us. And so that's all I like to see, right? So now it's I'm sorry.
What is his position in All Events? Is he a programmer or a CEO? He said no, he wants to work with you.
Yeah, I mean, he's very open to working with us, and he asked a lot of questions and how his tech person can help.
Okay.
It was it's all about how his tech person can help. And so that's what was promising.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then hopefully after tomorrow's meeting, Arun will know more or know enough that if technically it's gonna work, and then we'll see if it's robust enough. We'll see if we don't have those same problems.
Yeah, Lori, but he told one more point. He told us we can do multiple requests. So I think a number of requests we can give for the $250. I think we can do a batch or something. Currently, David wrote the batch, but he didn't complete the batch.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the code. Yeah, I saw the code. He wrote the batch, but he didn't complete the entire batch. but still the batch is running in the background. It's daily morning, it's pulling the records, and it's running somehow. It's running with Eventbrite itself.
Okay. Yeah, it's great. We can do, as far as I'm understanding, because I said, is that a fixed cost? The 250 is fixed for no matter how many times we call.
Yeah, that's the reason I specifically asked the question, how many calls we can make it.
Yeah.
He told in a day we can make a number of requests, and tomorrow I'll ask the developer how many calls we can make it as simultaneously, like within a minute or something. Is there any limitation? All those things I have like a lot of questions with them.
Right. So we're talking about two different things, though. You're talking about the technical opportunity, the technical limit of how many we can pull a day or a week.
No, I asked in both ways, like cost wise. It's like a number of requests is like we can give 1,000 requests or 2,000 requests in a day for a city. And then second thing is how many requests we can do within a minute. Like some APIs we have restriction, we can't call the API within a fraction of seconds, like within next 4 minutes or 3 minutes we can't call that. And then I need to check with him how the authentication works.
Okay, right.
On that part, how they are handling it, because currently Eventbrite is OAuth 2. Maybe they are using the same. I guess we need to check all those things with the technical team.
But I specifically asked him, is the 250 per city, a fixed? And he said yes.
Yeah. He told it's a fixed cost. Yeah.
Yeah. And so 250 per city, that's not a lot of money. That's very, that is very, I was thinking, I'm sorry?
Reasonable.
Oh yeah. It's very, very reasonable. And who knows if, once I am in 3 or 4 cities in California, I can always go back and try and renegotiate.
Okay.
If it's going successfully, right? I can say, oh, I'm doing, so who knows? But I'll tell you one thing, the 2,500 global, if you were actually at that level, that's nothing.
I think maybe after a year or 2, we can go with that, because instead of when you are reaching the like 13 or 14 cities, then you will reach like 10 cities. Once you reach the 10 cities, it will be 2,500. You will reach the limit. And then when they are launching 11th city or 12th city, you can just go with the global fixed price.
Right. Exactly.
Until we reach to like 2,000, I think we are okay. Like until we launch 8 or 9 cities, we are okay with the city-wise price. And then when we are launching 10th city, I think 10th or 11th city, we will go with the global price. I think it's very useful for us.
Right. Exactly.
That's what I thought when he told 2,500 for globally. I thought, okay, we have almost 10 cities limit.
Yeah. Okay. I got to put that potentially in the budget. So, so the question, so Jaya, there was I chatted this the other day, and it gave another option of doing events if we couldn't utilize the these other platforms, or if they weren't right for us. And so, and Arun, that's still something. Is that still something that might be in the future, even with us doing all events? So what it is, Jay, is that Arun has already started. He has made template for me in the dashboard for when I create an event, right? It's like when the bowling night and that sort of thing, and because that doesn't come from Eventbrite. Those don't come from Eventbrite. And so he made a template. And so what Chat said was that if you make templates for generic template, so comedy club night, bowling night, run night, museum day, and then you make a venue list for each city. So let's say I'm in 3 cities, SAC, San Francisco, San Jose. Then each of those has a venue list that corresponds with each of those event templates. So So San Jose, every city has a comedy club. Every city has bowling alleys, right? Every city has museums. And so you make a venue list with the details of, address, and then we would have to build an AI agent that then does the rest and connects those two lists for, each city connecting with that. So it works kind of like that. And then for any kind of special events, there would be just a lot less that we would need from an external digital platform. And so that was the other idea. So Arun, is that still potentially in our future, or do you feel like if this all events works well, that we won't have to go there, or is it just too early to tell?
Yeah, it's very early, Lori.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Did you look at, I sent Arun something from Supabase about some stuff with the API keys and what they're doing.
You send it to my Stupa ID or Gmail ID? No?
Both, I think.
Both?
I never know what you look at more.
Okay. I will learn to come both the email IDs. So that's if you tell me which email ID, then I will check that email ID. That's it.
Oh,
I am not I am trying to reduce to my phone, like usage of my phone.
yes.
Yeah, I'm getting out of my phone.
Okay.
I don't want to use my phone. Now I reduced it, Lori.
I beg your pardon?
Now I reduced it a lot using of my phone. Initially it was 6 hours. I reduced it to 2 hours now, daily usage.
Oh, your phone data usage?
No, phone usage. Phone screen time. Like Apple has a screen time daily. How much time you are seeing your phone? It will send a report weekly.
Oh, okay.
Like average, it was 6 hours before. Now I reduced it to 2 hours. I'm planning to reduce it to less than 1 hour. We'll see.
All right, gotcha. Stupa.
Oh, Stupa ID. Okay, I don't know a Stupa ID in my laptop.
Okay.
I can share forward to his Gmail ID now also. You can forward the same mail to Arun's Gmail ID, personal mail ID now. You can.
That's fine. Okay. I have it in my phone.
Okay. It says starting May 30th, new Supabase projects will not expose tables in the public schema to the data API by default. Any table you create in public after that date requires an explicit grant before Supabase JS PostgREST or GraphQL can access it. Whatever that means. It says, we detected 2 projects in your account that use the data API. And then it goes into details on this is how it will be affected.
Yeah, I'm just reading the same email. I found it in my phone.
Okay. I'll send it to Jaya. I need to send it to Jaya.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we are not using that. We are just using the Postgres connection, right? We are using Supabase connection and then we are using it. So I think we are not affected.
You're asking the wrong person.
I'm just telling you, I'm not asking, I'm just telling you, we are not affected with this.
Okay. Because it said 2 projects.
No, we detected 2 projects in your account. Social 6 has 2 projects. It's a front end and back end. David created that in Supabase.
Right.
That uses data API. So we are using data API, but how we are using is that matter, because he mentioned the second point, right? You are affected if you are using these 2 points like HTTP or REST APIs. And second point is migration. I need to check how it uses his configuration.
Right. Okay. Well,
he uses API key, but I don't know whether he got any direct hard-coded configuration like public configuration. If he has it, then we can migrate it. That's not a big deal.
Okay. I sent it to Jay so she knows what that is.
Okay.
And this change applies to the new tables in the new projects from May 30 and all existing projects from October 30. So we have time. Whenever we are going to create a new table, that will be affected, but I think we are not going to create any new table. We are going to use the old tables, whatever David created so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just whatever I get from these people I send.
Yeah, I know that. That's the reason. I'm just thinking, only thing is, maybe I will create a view, not a table. I will create a view, not a table. Maybe I will create a view. View is nothing but for reporting purpose. Instead of running the query multiple times in a day, I'll just grab all the data and put it in a view. You can just export it in Excel from UI. It will be for performance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jaya, you got the email?
Check.
Okay. Just so that you're kept up on.
Now you sent to my Stupa ID or my Gmail ID? Which one?
I think Lori has only your Stupa ID.
I sent you Stupa.
Still I don't.
It's so interesting. I've had to learn. Is that a developer? Is that developer or is that Indian in terms of you guys saying ID rather than email address? Is that a developer or is that an Indian thing?
No, that's a thing we have it in India, email ID. So we'll say with only the suffix.
So it's Indian, not developer. Okay, because that
in India, everyone say what is your ID? What is your ID? Because we have only email IDs, right? Here, if you ask me ID, I will say my driving license.
Yes,
last ID is a driving license.
Yes.
After coming here, I know that. After everyone
I've messed up so many times when you've said ID, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, email address. Okay.
In India, we will not ask for it. No one will ask our IDs. Like they will ask driving license.
Yeah, but don't you have multiple email addresses?
Yeah, I have 2.
Yeah,
I have 4 now.
Right, you have 4. So when you say your ID, then nobody knows which
ID,
one because you have more
BMW
than one
ID.
email address.
Yeah, one is Stupa ID, one is BMW ID, and one is 2 personal accounts. Because Gmail account, that's the only account I was maintaining almost 20 years now. And this other one is Apple account. I'm maintaining that same Apple account for 10 years because I started using iPhone in 2016. So from that time onwards, because Gmail we can't access in Apple, so we need iCloud ID. So that's the reason I'm maintaining those 2. Yeah, my wife is out of these things. She doesn't have any ID. She is using my Gmail ID.
Oh, right. Well, Jay, I'm sorry you didn't get to go to the Bahamas, huh?
I'm working in this project mainly, so not.
But you didn't get to go. They didn't take you to the Bahamas.
No, only 1 or 2 only they going there, I think.
Yeah. Well, you have to change that so you get a trip.
Yeah, nowadays getting visa is difficult, Lori. Business visa is very hard to get it for US.
US visa is very difficult for.
But the Bahamas isn't the US. You go
I am in India, no?
Right. So that's difficult to get into the Bahamas?
Yes.
Bahamas is like directly we can't go to Bahamas, right? We need to come into different country, right? We need to get those country visa. If we are going to in transit.
Was Naveen born in the United States?
No. Naveen has a US visa. That's the reason Naveen can't go because Naveen visa is expired already. If he go out of US, he can't come back to US.
Well, but Naveen went.
Naveen didn't went to Bahamas.
He didn't go?
Naveen didn't went to Bahamas. I know that because I am and Naveen are in the same situation.
Okay.
Because my visa got expired. My visa was active, but I moved out of CGI, right? So my visa was tied with CGI. Now I moved to BMW. So I need to go to India for stamping now.
I see.
I need to do the first stamping for US again.
Right. For some reason, I thought Naveen went this time. Okay.
No. Naveen didn't go because his visa got expired when Sai moved out of CGI and she moved to Equifax. That time his visa got expired and then now he moved to different project, right? So
Siwa's a US citizen now, right?
Who?
Siwa,
I think they are a US citizen, I guess, because they are almost there 20 years, right? For us, green card itself now, I think green card it's taking almost, for me, based on my priority date, it will be like 2040. I'll get my green card. I'm not expecting my green card.
Siva's been in the States a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not expecting green card. I just want to survive. That's it.
You just want to what?
Survive.
Survey in US.
Survive in the US for some time.
You want to stay in the US? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting just I-140. That's approval for green card. And then once it is approved, every 3 years I can go to India for stamping, and then I can come back.
And you're on a work visa now.
Yeah, I'm in our visa.
Yeah.
B1 visa, like we have different visas, Lori. B1, H1, L1.
Right.
B1 is a business visa. H1 is a temporary work visa. But we can extend a number of times, like 3 years once our I-140 is approved. L1 is only 6 years. It's a technical technical visa, only for 6 years valid.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of things are going on. B1 is very difficult to get it for US.
Okay.
Because it's a business visa and a lot of restriction will be there, and interview will be like you'll have to ask a lot of questions. And H1 they will ask almost for me H1 interview went for 20 minutes with the US embassy. I went there in Hyderabad, and then it went for 20 minutes. She was asking me all the technical questions, what you are going to work on, what are the migration you are doing it, and what are the technologies you are using it. And she was reading my 6 pages of client letter. Michelin provided me a 6-page client letter, and she was reading all those things, and she was asking questions from all those 6 pages.
Right.
Yeah. Initially I didn't thought she will be taking my interview. I saw her, she was walking in front of me. I thought she's looking good. That was my mindset. Then she took the interview for me. Because my interview was at 8 o'clock in the morning. First interview is my interview. I was the first person in the line. So she was the only person that time available. She took the interview for me.
Okay. I got the email. I got the email from Akshat. Akshat.
Yeah, let me check my Gmail. I was in.
Did I say that right? I actually asked chat this morning how to say that right. Akshat. Akshat.
Yeah.
Akshat. It says Jay's got as discussed, we will begin with Sacramento City and provide complimentary API access for 30 days for evaluation. Before that, we will be sharing a sample API shortly. The request has already been passed to our tech team.
Yeah, he mentioned that currently. What are the questions I have? He mentioned 5 calls per minute. He mentioned
What's that?
If you see the next point.
I'm reading so Jay can hear this.
Okay.
So regarding the API limits, the current rate limit will be 5 calls per minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the question I asked him.
That's good.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's what I asked him.
Per city, that's okay.
Yeah, per city API.
Yeah. Yeah. It can't be per key. It's got to be per city. Once you review and test the sample API, if a deeper technical discussion is needed, Arun can reach out to me directly and we can arrange a follow-up call with the developer team to address any questions. Looking forward to getting this started. Doesn't sound like you're going to have a meeting tomorrow now.
I don't know. I need to check the API. Anywhere they hosted the API, I'll ask him. I'll just message him.
Okay. Okay. So what does he mean by shortly? Does it mean we're still going to see the API key come across today? Well, but it's, Jay, what time is it there? It's 11 o'clock?
10:30.
10:30.
At night?
Yeah, night 10:30 p.m.
So we're not going to be seeing anything today?
Yeah, this is my decision, Lori. I need to schedule the call with that guy. Because yesterday I scheduled the call with them.
No. But what I mean is, it says we will be sharing a sample API shortly. So they're supposed to be sending us.
His developer is working in different timings, right? So maybe he asked for 24 hours, like before noon tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, same timing. Before noon, he will send a sample API to us.
So you're going to lead on this then?
Yeah, I will wait for the response.
In terms of arranging another meeting and all that? Okay. Okay. But obviously it's my email address, so as soon as did you give your address to him?
No, my address is already there with him.
Good, okay.
Because I scheduled the invite.
Any physical meeting or a virtual meeting with that guy?
No, it's a virtual meeting and we don't know the timing yet, so.
Okay.
It will be late night for you, Jay, I think.
No.
I don't need to be in this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, okay.
That is the starting point. It will be.
So Jaya, what, anything from you?
I have prepared a document how much efforts it's needed for allevents.in.
Right.
I like
Okay.
to share that one.
Okay. Hmm. I'm sorry.
Can you able to see?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Mm. Oh.
Actually, why we are moving to Eventbrite to all events migration?
Right.
Current social 6, we have all this discovery, scrapping, category mapping, event scoring, duplicate detection, auto approve, injection. These are all the things we are having in Eventbrite current one.
Well, this would be great because then we can, once Arun gets some more information, then we can plug it all in.
Yeah, yes. That migration need is in all events. We have to integrate API. We need new authentication API token, and we have to do mapping and normalization, and then duplicate logic adjustment. We have to do scoring, database handling, admin UI update, testing.
This is like okay.
Just a generic I have prepared.
Yeah, this is not related to social 6.
Not related to social 6. If you go for all events, what are all the things needed, I have documented here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because okay. Yeah, you can explain.
Okay. For all events, human engineering efforts, it's come around discovery, design, backend integration, mapping, duplicate logic. Everything is come around 6 to 11 engineering works. I mean, it's
What?
around it's
6
manual
weeks?
effort. It's for
What?
manual efforts, but for AI, it's take only around just 1 week, maximum 1 week, maximum 1 to 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
That is for human effects. Without AI, it's take this much time.
I see.
Another thing, this is the I mentioned. What are all those? Moderate complexity. Complex means it's take around 1 to 2 weeks. If it is less complex city means just 1 week. At the maximum, at the worst case, it will be go around 2 to 3 weeks. That's all. Not much. If it is a good, we get everything correctly means perfectly means it just 1 week. It's enough for implementing all events. For this thing, we have to need first we have to get that API token key.
We need to, that's what we still need to
That's the
find out.
main, yeah. Without that, it can't do.
Hmm.
And then we have to check all the endpoints. What are all the URL we needed related to technically? What are the things we need? We have to check. Better scalability, potential. Pricing, another thing we have to consider is price for how much they are. Already you said for one city is $250.
Yeah, so we have that now.
Yeah, okay. Technical comparison between Eventbrite and all event integration is here you're using Scrapper API mix. Here only official API. Stability is medium, here more stable. Maintenance high, here low. Parsing complexity, monitoring, it's very difficult here. ECL is given. Error handling is limited, is structured. And then vendor dependencies, HTML behavior, here API behavior. Depend on the API.
What is the difference between the HTML behavior and API behavior? Did you verify that?
HTML behavior is we are doing scrapping. No, anything. If any structure is changed, means it immediately breaks. Here, based on the API only, we are doing in all events.
Can you go a little bit above? I just want to see the other points. Breakage risk, okay. Scaling with the potential.
I'm right back.
These are all okay. Yeah. Anyhow, they are going to have the API spec, so that's okay. Yeah.
Business comparison, current system reactive, potentially proactive. Maintenance cost, I don't know how it's a current system.
No, I think you've given us a comparison with the paid version, I guess, Appify.
Okay.
You need to mention that when you are giving details to chat, you need to give those details clearly.
Okay.
Yeah, the prompt, if you provided those details, it will be little different.
And this one, Eventbrite is scrapper dependent, here API dependent. So is here reliability, stability is more when compared to Eventbrite.
Yeah, for sure that will be stable because that's the whole purpose of the API, right? API model, right?
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, if all events is going to work for us, there's no scraper, right?
No scraper.
Yeah, no scraper.
No scraper.
That's
so. But we'll still have the heuristics filter, right?
Yeah, that's what I told Nori. Like, I don't want to rewrite the entire logic. We are inventing this with rewriting the entire logic. It will take at least 2 or 3 days for me to write it. Based on that, what I'm planning to do is based on tomorrow's call, if they provide me the sample API, request and response, I will create a wrapper about the everything, whatever we have it now. I'll create a wrapper layer that will do the filter logic, and then it will call the API and get the response, adjust the response according to our friction logic, and then send it back to the API backend. So it will be done in the UI itself, like not in the UI, in the middle layer itself, and then it will send back everything whichever the logic we have. So it will be less effort, like max a day.
Okay, sounds like you already have a plan formulated.
Yeah, I just based on the conversation when we had with him, I just did this, like, okay, these are the things I need to do. Yeah, he's like me. When I was like, I saw him, he was writing notes in the old way. He was writing. Yeah, I have notes still there.
actually here they are given a migration effort. What are all the efforts we are going to put? Confirm engineering effort. Missing.
Yeah, these are like generic one, right? That's the reason. If you see, I don't want to touch any of this migration effort. Only just I want to call the API instead of scrapper, provide the response according to the scrapper logic, how the scrapper is providing to our backend. I just need to modify that in the wrapper layer itself. So we don't need to touch anything in the existing code in the background.
Right. Yep, that is key, man. I want this. We have to get this done fast. But it's
I did the same kind of implementation.
This is not going to slow down. As soon as I'm better today, and so tomorrow, so I'm moving forward with the launch, and so because we can still use whatever we need to use to put events and activities in there, and so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, even if I have to make them all, it's okay, because it's not, I mean, this is at the beginning. I mean, it's going to take me, you're going to have this done anyways. It's going to take, the launch period is going to be 6 weeks. So there'll be plenty of time.
Yeah, we have plenty of time.
I mean, we're not opening up for members tomorrow. We're opening up for members in The advertising will be, then we'll get all of it's all the launch, pre-launch stuff. And then that's going to be 6 weeks before members will be joining.
Yeah.
If I can get some of my people to join before that, just so we start cycling through, that'll work well too. And that'll be like a live launch beta version, but I can still we'll be able to put events through, manually. And like you said, you're not going to get rid of Eventbrite. We'd be adding all events. And so even if I do an occasional scrape, right, then I can do that too.
Yeah.
At last, the final is actually it will be more stable, scalable, and commercially reliable. Actually, work for the developer. We have to do a lot of work in the backend side. That is there.
This should be treated as a significant back-end integration project rather than a simple API replacement.
Yeah. That's needed. And going to all events is more stable.
Let's hope so. We're gonna find that out.
Okay.
I don't see how it could be much worse, honestly.
Okay, talk with that, the concerned person.
I'm sorry?
Have you discussed with that concerned person related to that? It's very stable or unstable, everything and all. All events staff.
No, we didn't talk about that. That's what we told. He is like not a technical guy.
Okay.
I asked about the first question itself. He told I don't know about anything.
Oh.
I asked about the number of calls per minute. He told I don't know about anything about technical. I'm not a technical guy.
Okay.
Yeah, we will find that out.
Yeah.
I am thinking, Lori, like 5 calls is okay. Per minute, we are not going to do 5 calls. Anyhow, it will take more than a minute for us to review the response first, and then it will take at least 2-3 minutes for us to make the next call for us.
It'll take 2 to 3 minutes. I'm sorry.
When you are doing the scrapper now, at least you will take at least 2-3 minutes for you to review the events.
It's not a big deal. I mean, this is not a long-term solution. This is just for right now.
Yeah.
And it's only one city.
Yep. We'll see. Tomorrow, maybe once he provided me the response, I think request and response. I'm just interested in the response. How they are providing the response.
Okay.
And he also told that he is doing scrapper with Eventbrite daily.
What's that?
He told that he is doing the scrapper with Eventbrite daily.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he told he has a dedicated guy to fix those issues with Eventbrite.
Oh, that's right. He said he had one guy dedicated who just works on that.
Yeah.
Well, that tells you something. I don't even have to be a technical person to know what that means. It means they have to work with something that's crap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he mentioned. He has a technical guy who works on those.
Yeah, Jay, just to work on their connection with Eventbrite, one person.
Oh.
Which means it's not good.
I think they have not. He mentioned it's one person. It's for entire issues.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I thought he meant one person that's dedicated just to the Eventbrite connection.
No. One person dedicated to all the issues with different vendors they are facing.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay. It's like you need to think of in our IT perspective. If I am not working for 9 hours, they will not pay for me. Because Eventbrite issues, I faced only 2 issues in the last 4 months. Who will pay for 2 issues for monthly wise?
Right.
So that guy is for fixing all the issues with even different all vendors. So he will work on all the issues, whichever we are facing on day-to-day basis. Like different developers will work on the priority task and they will work on the regular task. One guy will fix on all those issues.
Right. Okay. So, but at least that's good versus Eventbrite's not. I mean, I don't know we don't know what the new management's going to do, but they bought in April and it's been getting worse, not better. So
we need to don't worry about anything about Eventbrite once we move into all.
What's that?
we don't need to worry about Eventbrite.
No.
Because anyhow, that's all events.in worry the future. They are going to do the changes and they are going to make the changes for us.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Okay. That's why you have the little smile on your face. I get it now.
I'm just thinking about my next issue.
I get it. Yeah.
I get it. Like my next meeting is in another 15 minutes, so I need to go back to that, and then I need to change the focus on that.
Yeah. So, Jaya, are you, can you get more, what's the word versed on, the dashboard itself? You know, just looking how David created that, because Arun didn't create that.
Okay.
Okay. So could you sort of, go into the back end just to see, to see how that was done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they
Great.
implemented. I will check. Yeah.
Because David built that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, great. So that you can look into that and get more comfortable with that. And then Arun, you're going to do you.
Yeah. Today or tomorrow, I'll check Lori, the one we discussed, right? Venue location, how we can implement the different venue locations.
Say again?
Venue location we discussed, right? Like park or something you asked, right? The one we discussed yesterday. Venue location in that template drop down.
Oh, but we don't need to do that that's certainly going to be, let's just, like you said, let's see how this goes with all events, right? And there's no reason to tack on more work within the event pulling space. You already
That's for the template. That's for the template, right? It's not.
But you already built the template for me.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, venue location we have drop down with 5 or 6, right? Like meeting location something. I'm just trying to enhance the API, Lori. I'll try to do it and then I'll explain you.
Okay.
When you type the first word, nowadays you are typing the entire address. Like I will just use Google API. There is a Google API to fetch the address.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was to maybe Jaya can look into this as well. It's about the connecting of the user. That's why I wanted to dig into the dashboard and dig into that, because I need to be able to have the ability to easily take the user's information and put that into Brevo. I need to have that in Brevo so that I can send emails to groups that whatever I'm doing a special promotion, whatever. It's not part of the automated email system.
Okay.
So
for the users.
Yeah, but just
on seeing that you have to get the consolidated user list.
Yeah. And so, but first things for just go and just look and just get yourself, understanding the back end of the dashboard and that sort of thing, users. And now, Arun, I think you had already set it up where I could pull CSV, right?
Yeah, you can export it in the report.
But we still have to, but see, right now, I would still have to do a make, wouldn't I? I'd have to do a make to connect that CSV list into Brevo.
Yeah. You need to do that manually now, baby. You want to send the email for all the emails, right? If you create it and provide me a template number, then I can implement that.
If I do what?
If you provide me the template ID, normally you'll provide me the template ID, right? Like you create a template ID. You create a template.
You mean in Brevo? Okay.
Yeah, Bravo.
You are tripping me out, dude. You're there twice.
No, my laptop dead. It's not charged for more than 1 hour. So maximum it's 1 hour my laptop. So because of the server I'm running, almost 7 servers I'm running in my laptop, so it will not sustain for more than an hour.
All right, you don't have to explain. I'm just messing with you. You're up there now twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me, before you do anything, I need to dig into that for you. I mean, Jill,
No, I'm just asking is to create like a dummy template, no content, just a template. And the wordings you can put anything, like you have the header and footer, like inside in between words you can change it anytime. Just create it like a dummy template.
Talking a template of fields for the user.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just if you provide me that, and then based on that, I will write a code. So whenever you are just clicking on the template, it will pull all the users.
Right. Okay. Because here's the more intricate piece of this as I see it. But I don't want this to interfere with what you've got going, when you need to keep moving into the native app. This is just something that at some point, and to get one level more sophisticated, which is, we talked about this before, all the different data from the user, right? So the data of the users that are, let's say I have 100 users out of 300 members that they're doing it twice a month. If they've been good all 3 months, the first 3 months of our business, they're doing it. And so I want to reward them. Get it?
Yeah. Okay.
You want to reward that behavior. So that's not an automated email, because automated emails go out to everybody. So the transactional emails that we have set up. So, but there has to be a field of where that, that I can click on, I have to have, and this is what I have to create. I have to create some sort of, maybe it's a simple
Macro.
What's that?
Simple macro.
No, a simple number system, like grading system.
That's a macro. Normally, we'll tell it in IT terms.
Whatever.
No, that's what I'm thinking, right? If you provide me your idea, what you are expecting the app needs to work, we can do that in the background itself. You can just pull those with the template itself.
Right.
Like these are the things.
So that should be in reports though, too, right?
Yeah.
I should have that in a report, but then also be able to pull that information off from the report to the Brevo, right? To the Brevo.
No, that's what I'm saying is if you are able to pull it in the report, we can able to pull it in the template itself automatically. Like
got it. Okay. Okay.
You can just have 3 templates, one for good users, one for missing users, or something like that. Then we can accordingly we can fetch the email IDs.
We have the missing people. That's already in the automated system.
Yeah. I'm saying is good people in the sense attending all the 2 events, you are going to reward something. So that will be a separate template, and then
okay.
Whoever is we have normal notification if you want to send to all the users, that will be different team template.
Got it. But I should still give you what I want on reports too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that maybe eventually that's something that the Jay can maybe do the reports for the dashboard. Okay. All right. I know I have to do those things. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, but it's not a launch thing, right? So I'm trying to, you guys are seeing me in real time figuring out priorities. So that's going to be an important thing, but it's not a launch thing. But I just wanted to make sure I got to get that into my overall schedule. And I would like to hire someone. I didn't know if you guys know anybody, but I'm going to put this out there that the whole Brevo thing is going to be big, right? Because it's so involved in terms of my marketing. This doesn't have to do with inside the app, right? This is all outside the app. But I need someone that really, really knows Brevo but potentially somebody maybe that lives in India so that I can save a little bit of money. So anyways, that's really, I've realized that that's probably the first quote administrative person that I need. I mean, gonna have some marketing people on the ground here, obviously, but in terms of someone that's just going to be running the whole marketing funnel engine, right, for Bravo, because as I do the launch, there will be people that will be filling out forms and things like that, but then they may not actually join, right? So I got to get on them right away. So I'll get email addresses, but I'm not going to, so it's the whole marketing funnel. And I'm just not going to have time for that. So that's going to be sort of my first person outside of some marketing people that are going to be running around here on the ground. So if there's anybody that you think of, I'd certainly talk to them. But they really have to know Bravo. I mean, I can go on Fiverr.com, right? Or Upwork and look, but it's always nice to have a personal reference.
Okay.
Okay.
You're preferring US people or from RA?
Okay. Anyone is fine. Yeah, that's what Lori asked, but they need to be a master in Bravo. They know in and out of Bravo. But I think in India, no one knows about Bravo for sure. Because Bravo is mostly used in US. In India, we are not using Bravo. We are using different systems for sending emails in India.
What is the marketing funnels software that's popular? Active Campaign?
I forgot that. It's been a while. I worked in Indian apps, like Indian side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm outdated, Lori. In India side, I'm outdated.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, it's worth asking.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I just know that that's going to be so key in terms of during this launch time and and having that to just worked on constantly to.
You have AI now.
But you can't, AI won't, even an AI agent won't work that well for Bravo.
Bravo AI is there.
Huh?
Bravo AI is there, right? You can integrate our AI with Bravo AI.
All right, well, I'll look at that. I asked chat once. It said I shouldn't do it.
That's what you need to ask both
I
AI
shouldn't
to interact
use
with.
AI to run my marketing funnels.
Yeah, you need to ask both AI to interact it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And so I'll hear from you whenever, Jaya, when you have questions. Obviously, to ask Arun questions as you're digging into the dashboard stuff. And then Arun, you'll just keep me posted on your meeting and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll stay in touch.
Yeah, sure, Lori.
Is there anything specifically you need from me over the next 3 days? Besides, I'll put some more events in and, that.
No, Lori, I think I pretty much everything I fixed it. Only the pending part. I think the performance improvement is the pending part from my side. Yeah, I think I can't do that also because it's from Eventbrite, right? Its response is network latency is on Eventbrite side. I can't able to improve that because their response is almost taking 2 minutes, 20 seconds for us to give the response back. I tried all the possible ways, but I can try like instead of waiting for the Eventbrite background, we can able to do some other things. We'll see. Yeah, I would not mess with anymore with the performance of Eventbrite at this point. I really wouldn't. Okay. Yeah. So keep me posted, message me, whatever you need. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, Jo, we could have a meeting. Should be more up to date on Jira. I've got lots of little notes that I'm still putting into Jira, but then we can go over that and see what needs, smaller things that still need to be taken care of.
Okay.
So, but we'll message and see what timing works. Lori, I'm just on other side note.
You need to provide me the questions and answers.
You mean the facts?
Oh, chatbot one.
The chatbot. Huh.
Yeah, we have only 20 questions and answers. So if you find anything different, if you have like a different questions and answers, then you can provide me. I can just add it to the database. So it will respond accordingly. We can make the chat, we can make the chatbot a little more user friendly.
Okay. Should we put a fact section on the site?
Perfect section.
FAQ?
FAQ, I think we don't have it.
I know. Should we have it?
I don't know. We can have a simple sample form. We can have a sample form.
That would not take long to do, right?
Yeah.
That's just front end. That's just front end, right?
Just have the data and then it will send an email to you or whichever the email ID we are going to configure. I think you can have a separate email ID for that if you have questions.
Yeah, I just know all my competitors all have the FAQ section.
Yeah, frequently asked questions that you can have it like that's what we have it in the chatbot, right? We can use the same thing as whatever we are going to add it. I think that's another option we can improve it in the future. You can just have a small kind of UI design for you to question and answers.
Okay.
What do you submitted it?
What do we want me to do now for launch? You want me just to give you the chat questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the meantime, if I have some time, I will just create a UI page for you to add. Whenever you are finding some questions and answers, you can just add it and submit it. It will automatically populate in the FAQ questions and chatbot background.
Okay, I didn't quite understand, but that's okay. I'm going to get you questions and answers, okay?
Yeah, instead of manually, I'm doing it. You can do it from UI itself, I'm saying. Whenever you are finding some questions, like this will be useful, and then you can add it in UI. It will be automatically stored in our chatbot response.
Okay, I can add it.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay, got it.
It will be added in the chatbot response. Along with that, it will be added in the FAQ also page also.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do that.
One time I checked in a chat box. Actually, a basic question only I asked, but what are all the questions you have framed up? Because I asked how many events I can select.
Check it in. You can check it in. I think it has. I think what is that? MD file. I forgot that. I stored that in the MD file. It's in chatbot MD file.
Okay.
So we have some, but then when it was tested we had live testers. That was, I think, right before you came in, Jaya. And the questions weren't getting answered properly. So Arun changed it.
Okay, because I also tested once. I asked only basic questions only, but they didn't answer. Your question is something hypothetical, something is answered like that.
Right. So that'd be great if you could test it again. We both, and then I'll send questions and answers. And if you can test it and give your input, that's great.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody, I gotta stop talking.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Larry. Bye, Arun. Thanks. Yes.